Hi beautiful, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I attempted to do a glueless install, but like a real one with no gel, no spray, and here we are. But also I thought that I had wanted bangs, right? But bitch, I want some bangs, so I'm gonna cut some bangs at some point in this video. And then I'm gonna decide that I don't want them no more and come back and give you this middle part. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial nonetheless. Shout out to Klaiyi Hair for sponsoring today's video and sending me this beautiful, gorgeous 28-inch body wave wig. I showed you guys how I plucked the wig as well. So that's why I kind of thought it was dumb afterwards to be like, why did I cut these bangs if I showed you how I plucked the wig? So here's how I showed you guys how I pluck to perfection. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed me showing you guys my secrets to plucking a closure wig to perfection, and then cutting some bangs for no reason, and then coming back and showing you guys how to kill a middle part with some baby hair, glueless style. So if you're interested in watching me pull my wig forward a little bit because I put it a little too far back. If you're interested in me showing you guys how I pluck my wigs and then cutting some bangs for no reason and coming back and doing this middle part, keep on watching and we can get into it.
All I gotta say is, mwah! And you already know who it is.
So let's hop into the first hair tutorial of 2022. Of course it had to be a learning experience. If we're on my channel, we're gonna learn something, and y'all know I always want y'all to learn from my mistakes. So number one mistake, if you don't think for sure you want some bangs, like, don't cut the bangs. That's the life lesson from JaLeah today. But right now I'm just showing you guys how I prep my wigs. Before I start any type of plucking, I need to go ahead and make sure my wig is nice and pushed back with the hot comb. This wig came with the middle part already in it, but usually I just like to all push it back to the back, and I have a method. So for the sides, like the sides of the closure, I like it to be a little more plucked, and then for the middle I like it to be a lot less. And now I'm just using some pins to go ahead and, you know, secure the wig into place before I get to plucking. But now I'm just showing you guys that this wig did come pre-plucked and it looks pretty good, but sometimes it's just a little like line appearance that comes in the front. So I just like to lightly pluck the front a little bit, just so that, you know, it looks a little bit more natural and takes away that line. See, on one side it has a little bit of a line, on the other it's a little bit, you know, more natural looking. So don't pluck too much of the front. You know, this is the only plucking of the front I'm going to do until the end, and that's just to ensure that there's no over plucking. And when you overpluck, baby, like, there's no going back. So the best bet is to take your time and to just, you know, keep looking at it from different angles and sides. I don't like to usually pluck my wigs on a mannequin. I like to do it in my lap so that there's like a lot of room to just like brush the hair back and then check it out, do it again. You know, this is really just like a learning experience. So just do it on your time. You know, don't pluck too much. And now that we're back a layer, you can see that there's another line of demarcation. So I just like to go ahead and attack that line. And this is just to, you know, create some blending for the hairline, because you don't got no lines of demarcation up in your hairline. Your hairline just looks real seamless. And so that's what I want this to look like. And already it's looking a lot better. My best piece of advice is to pluck and then bring the hair back again and see what you've done so far. And if you feel like you need to do more, go ahead and, you know, go ahead and do that. What would I describe that as? Section off the hair to the front? I don't know, girl. You see what I'm doing. I'm just bringing some hair forward, plucking it, and pulling the hair back to see if I like it. If I don't, pull the hair back forward and keep plucking. And my best piece of advice, I just said that this is my second piece of advice. We got a lot of best pieces of advice here. Don't stay in one spot, you know, move along. And then here's me showing you like how there's that line of demarcation over there, and on the other side it ain't no line no more. But I'm gonna keep plucking regardless. Like I was going to say before I interrupted me, don't pluck in one place too long. You know, move your hand a lot. Don't get too cozy in one spot, because that's how you create bald spots. So now, like I said, remember how I was saying that I like the sides of the closure to be plucked a little more than the middle. So that's what I'm doing now. I said that the middle is fine, and I went ahead and plucked that up. And now it's looking perfect, ready to go. Look at that side. Looking like I can slap the wig on right now. But the other side, the other side don't look bad, but it's just like, do a little bit of customization on your closures, y'all. And then once you follow the same steps you did over there, on the other side, you should get something like this. And now I just like to hot comb it all back in place and just get it prepped for installation. I usually like to do a middle part on my wigs and stuff just so that it's in the middle for frontals usually. So yeah, around this part, this is when I like to, you know, prep for install. If you guys want to see a frontal plucking video, go ahead and let me know and I'll do that as well. I don't know why I kept having to hit this like heart real quick. I don't know what was the reason. Like I felt like it was really important that I did that for some reason. So I guess I had to let you guys know I loved you. Love y'all. And here's me showing you guys the pluck a little bit more, but here's me showing you guys that this is a body wave closure wig. It's 28 inches of body wave, and the body wave was cute, but I want a flat iron, so I went ahead and flat ironed it, and it looked so good. Like, it looked beautiful. It looked gorgeous. I mean, look at the shine, look at the luster. It looks fantastic. So I was like, at this point, I'm ready to go. And I went ahead and grabbed my Ebin tinted lace spray in light warm brown. And did you know they upped the price on these? They used to be $6.49 on there. It says $7 now. They're tripping. But I spray a little bit of that on the lace, but it's already HD lace, so it doesn't need too much. And I also go ahead and tightened my little clips in the back to the tightest setting that they could go, so that I could wear it as a glueless unit. I mean, I plan on using no gel, no liquid gold, no Ebin spray, none of that. Just, you know, the wig. So that was the goal. So I went ahead and tightened it as tight as possible, and then I went ahead with my Easy Edges edge stick, and then went ahead and hot comb just to get the wig flat to my head. And once it's gone ahead and flat to my head, to the scalp, I'll go ahead and use a jagged motion. Repeat, jagged motion. My eyebrow razor. And jagged motion just makes sure that your lace can be a little bit less visible, because, you know, if it's a straight line across, it's easier to the eye to see. But when it's jagged like that, you see how I got the evidence for you. Oh, it's HD lace, so I had to put this bonnet behind it. But yes, very jagged, so that when you look at it, it looks like it's nothing. See. And now here's where things took a turn. I just for some reason needed bangs. I was like, it just needs to happen. I've been putting off bangs for a while. Let's finally do the damn bangs. And so I start doing the bangs, right? Did I have to do this? No. Like, did this at all have to happen? No. But the bangs weren't bad, so I'm gonna include them anyway, just in case you want to know how to cut some bangs in your closure wig. Like, I got you, girl. Like, I got you. So after you section off your little pieces in the front, you go ahead and do a little twisty thingy. I don't know why you do this. I don't know the science behind it. I've seen a lot of other people do it, and you know, I did it too. So here I am telling y'all to do it too. It worked though. I don't know how it works, but it works. And you just want to cut it a little longer than you're originally expecting, just so that if there's any mistakes, you can just, you know, it's easier to take away more, but not take away, you know, if you bang already to your eyebrows, like, you know, like, it's too late. So just cut longer than you have to, so that you can adjust later. And then I just do this little top cut. I don't know, I never went to cosmetology school. I seen people do this and it made sense, so I did it too. And then I was like, okay, the bangs is long as shit. So I went ahead and shorted them up. And what I do next? I did the little side part. I don't know why I always do this. I end up not liking it. You know how the little pieces on the side that are longer than the bang? Like, I always do that, and then I don't like them. Like, I don't know how to cut bangs, y'all. I don't. As you can see. I'm finna fuck y'all up with this trick right here. I ain't never seen nobody do this, but I got eyelash extensions. And you know, usually in my past bang tutorials, I always just cut it by my eye, where everybody think I'm about to poke my eye out on some you'll shoot your eye out, kid. What's that? Christmas Story on some that. But never me, never that. But I got eyelash extensions now, so I can't cut my eyelash extensions. So I went ahead and used this paper towel to help me out a little bit, and that was cute. Like, it helped me get the bangs straight and even, and that was a really good idea, straight from my brain. Yeah, we're not gonna take any time to acknowledge that even happened. We're just gonna move straight the fuck on, because I just realized I didn't like them. Like, I wanted to so bad, and then I just didn't. So to free myself from the shackles of those bangs, I had to get to hot combing. Hot comb is really your best friend when it comes to this. Like, without this hot comb, where would I even really be, for real? So shouts out to this hot comb from Kendra's Boutique. But once I got my wig back to, you know, looking decent, I went ahead and pulled out my baby hair. Y'all know what I like to do. Do a little C shape and then hot comb them down forward. And then I'll repeat the actions on the other side, because that's the right thing to do. I only have one baby hair. I gotta do it to the other side. So after I go ahead and repeat them steps, I just want to talk about like how good this hairline looks. Like, shouts out to the hairline. Like, it just looks so natural, and yeah, love to see it. I got about a sideways, cut with the scissors because I hate straight across baby hair. Went ahead and went in with a little bit of Sebastian Shaper spray on the baby hair directly, and then I'll go ahead and do a little curl underneath with my bed head pixie flat iron. I love it. This was real easy. It made me feel a lot better about everything going on when those curls come out right. Because when you see your curl right before you do baby hair, it just makes you feel like it's going to look good. I'm going to use my edge fixer, edge control, and I'm going to just do a little bit at the top and just comb it down because it's supposed to be glueless. But I do need some hold on my baby hairs, and I don't like mousse. I don't like getting my whole stuff wet for it to work. I don't know. I feel like this worked, and it did. So I liked it. And that was pretty easy. Why did my baby hairs that quick? Like, who told me to snap on y'all like that? Like, shouts out to me. I put a little bit of ORS grip gel on the base a little bit just so that it would lay flatter and I could make it go the way I wanted it to go. But other than that, like, I tried my best to not put too much product on it because, of course, I wanted it to be glueless. So I'm about to do a snap here, a little snap transition in a second. Hold on, when is it going to happen? Is it going to happen now? Just happen now? Now. Ah! If it wasn't for that lighting change, would you have even noticed that I did that? For real, it would have been so seamless. So yeah, back to this middle part. I went ahead and did a little finishing touches with the hot comb. Make sure everything's flat and laid down and that them bangs are long forgotten. So now I'm gonna go talk your ear off. So now why did I make y'all watch me cut them bangs and think I was done if I was gonna come back and do a middle part? Now why did I do that to y'all? Is the $1 million question. Because I have ADHD. I really thought that was a good plan. But I didn't like them. So I didn't keep them. And, as Khadijah and Bo always say, you can always change your mind. So I did. And here we are with this middle part. And I'm so glad that, I'm going to have to keep brushing the little bang pieces down to make sure they don't come out. But, I don't mind. Because the wig is glueless. The wig is glueless. Yes, the wig is glueless. I ain't putting no glue on it. It's my first time ever doing one of them move back and forward things. So, shouts out to me. Yeah, I thought the bangs would be cute. They wasn't giving what I thought they was supposed to give. So, bangs are no longer with us. RIP to bangs. Except they are with us. It's like an ancestor who watches you over from above. Because they right here. They definitely present in the building. But I'm trying my best to make them not as apparent. But I couldn't not talk about this HD lace. So I'm gonna do bangs another time. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe this was just a sign that I ain't supposed to have bangs, But my first glueless wig, for real. Wow. So that's cool. So glad I wasted everybody's time. Woo, especially my own. Okay. These little bristle brushes your best friend when it comes to this so that everything blends together like you didn't just cut bangs and then regret it and put them back into a middle part. Alright, I'm just so glad that everything worked out and I could come back with this middle part. And here's another 2 styles 1 video just for you. I hope you guys enjoyed me, thinking that I wanted bangs and then coming back and being like, meh, to the bangs. Yeah, first glueless, no glue wig. One more time for the people at home. Alright, so I already showed y'all that I cut it and made some blunt ends, so I'll show you guys again, no problem. This wig is 28 inches. It's a little longer than the bump, but I, of course, like to trim the ends so they just look a little more full. So, yeah, I'm not sure why I had to do that, but I'm very glad that I am enthused with this bland middle part. So, I'm gonna try not to give y'all a middle part next week. Or whenever the fuck y'all see me next. Hope that it'll be like something crazy. Like a side, Yep, here's the 5x5 HD lace closure in all its glory because I didn't get to show y'all for real the first time. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video nonetheless, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, beautiful.